H-Town Live.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of H-Town Live. Did you know March is Autoimmune Awareness Month? And someone who has experienced and knows how she can help others is Dr. Brooke Goldner, a disease reversal specialist. Doctor, I always love having you on the show.
I'm always happy to be here.
You just make me feel better, and I love our conversations. And your journey is incredible. Tell me a little bit about how you personally experienced an autoimmune disease.
Yeah, I was diagnosed with a disease called lupus when I was 16. And so at 16 years old, I had arthritis, I had rashes, and by the time I got to the hospital and they diagnosed me, I was in kidney failure. So when I was 16, they actually gave me 6 months to live if I didn't do experimental treatments. Oh yeah, everyone wants
right. I mean, my face, I was like, oh dear.
Well, it's, you know, versus death. It's
right.
like, all right, sign me up. So I actually was one of the first patients who had chemotherapy intentionally to try to shut off my immune system, because a side effect of chemotherapy is people's immune systems don't work, right?
Oh my goodness.
So I got 2 years of chemotherapy. So from 16 to 18, when other people were just thinking about prom and their math tests, I was thinking about those things and then scheduling my studying around chemotherapy, taking 7 pills a day. They were giving me medicines to actually halt my puberty because the chemotherapy can also cause cancer. So that was it was a tough life. The disease itself, the treatments are brutal too.
Right.
But I mean, one of the reasons I'm a doctor today is because my doctor saved my life. These treatments worked. It was excruciating.
Right.
But I went into a remission, which in autoimmune disease means I still had it, I still had symptoms, but I was no longer dying. So I was able to go to college, go to medical school. Granted, I still kept getting sick. I mean, in medical school, I had mini strokes.
Oh,
so
my
I would
goodness,
literally
doctor.
have blood clots going into my brain, and I would just hold the wall waiting for it to pass while seeing patients in the hospital. Yes, so I'm very grateful for the medicines that kept me alive, but they never got me healthy. And when I discovered how to get healthy, that's what changed everything.
I have shivers. I mean, you're such a strong and incredible woman. I'm so thankful for you. So now you have a way that we can reverse this.
Yes.
Tell me about this.
So I'm a pioneer in a branch of medicine called disease reversal medicine. And what we've discovered is that these diseases are not purely genetic. That's what we originally thought.
Right.
Your genes are your curse, right? Whatever those are. Maybe when it comes to eye color, but it's not true when it comes to disease. So what we now understand is your genetics are like a menu, but your lifestyle places the order. And if that's the case, we can change our order. We can send it back.
Yes.
I sent mine back. I was like, no, thank you. And so what we understand now is that certain factors in our lifestyle, especially our diet, as well as things like stress. The last guest was talking about stress, sleep, all of those things actually have an effect on triggering our genes for disease. And so if we can address those aggressively, we can untrigger them. There's some genetic researchers in England who found that the rise and spread of autoimmune diseases follows the rise and spread of the Western diet.
What?
Yes. So while our foods are delicious, and I know they were talking about rodeo foods in the last,
I know, right?
so
Yeah.
that they're also part of the main reason we're sick. And so I changed my diet over 19 years ago. And I've been lupus-free ever since. So we were just talking before we came live that when I was 16, I couldn't go in the sun without getting sick. I'm 48 now. I just spent spring break with my son in Conroe in the sun. I did some gardening, and all I got was a tan.
I know.
So at 48 to be healthy when I was, you know, walking around in pain in my teens and 20s, it's an incredible gift, and that's why I'm so passionate about sharing it.
And I love it, and I love your books too. Tell us about them.
Well, Goodbye Lupus was my first book, and that was about my story, and also the foods that make you sick and the foods that help you heal. And then I found there are a lot of people who wouldn't use the information. Why not just change your diet? You know, people around the world were writing me letters saying, I'm healed. But then I realized, oh, because it's not just about food, but it's about why we eat those foods. It's about our stress and our lifestyle and our sleep, our food addictions. So Goodbye Autoimmune Disease, it has dozens and dozens of case studies of people reversing different diseases like psoriasis or multiple sclerosis, reversing the MRI, you know, rheumatoid arthritis, but also the psychological and lifestyle changes that we need to make in order to actually make these things stick. There's a reason why people are eating Doritos, watching TV, instead of going to the gym and eating salad, and it's not because they don't know better. And so we have to address those as well. And then my most recent book, Goodbye Lupus, Hello Delicious, are recipes.
This is what I love.
Yes. So not everyone wants to drink a green smoothie or eat a salad. And so you can have tacos, you can have lasagna, and they're actually made of raw foods that are very simple to make, so you can get in those cruciferous vegetables that have the nutrients you need to heal, but it looks more like a typical meal.
Okay, I love this, and then the whole family will eat it too, because that's important.
Some of the recipes came from my family, and actually most of the recipes came from people who ate this way and healed. So it's the only recipe book I know of where these recipes healed people.
Well, I am so thankful to have you on the show always, and thank you for sharing your message and your personal journey. Where can we go for more?
Well, right now, in honor of Autoimmune Disease Awareness Month, excuse me, at goodbyelupus.com, I have my online classes for free right now. So people can actually learn how to heal for free at goodbyelupus.com. And I'm doing free coaching today on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at 12:30 Pacific, which would be 2:30 our time.
Okay.
Where I just coach the public for free every week.
Doctor, thank you so much, and I look forward to having you back on next month. I always love our conversations, and your tan is amazing.
Thank you.
All right, well, meanwhile.